12 o'clock midnight.
Alright, welcome back guys. We are in sunny New Zealand, still another couple of days left, but today I'm gonna do something extra special for you. I'm in my brother's-in-law workshop garage behind me. He does lots of headwork and other custom stuff, and today he's gonna teach me how to do some valve seats and grind some valves. Also, I'm gonna do a little unboxing of something special I bought here. It's a Tilton pedal box I bought for my race car. Yes, you've seen a video where I modified the OPP pedal box, but I wasn't too happy with that. So, let's get started.
That's a good one!
Alright, let's meet the man himself. Jason.
How's it going?
It's all good. How are you, mate?
Yeah, good mate.
Tell us what you're doing here.
So here I've just assembled a 1kg Toyota head and about to set the shim tappets in it. So I can go over that with you and yeah.
Brilliant, brilliant. You're gonna show me how it's done later?
Show you how to set the clearances, what a lot of people struggle with. So.
Oh, I'm definitely looking forward to that. You want to show us around your workshop? Lots of interesting stuff here.
So yeah, probably what most people recognise, just the welder. This is a pressure tester for pressure testing heads. Head sits up on the jig, it heats the water, gets the cylinder head up to operating temperature, and then we pressurise it, and then this jig flips the head so we can go all over it and check for any leaks. We run coolant, the inhibitor, the green stuff through the water, so any little cracks you'll see the green water coming out of the crack.
Oh, that's brilliant. I always wondered how it was done.
Yeah. Just the wash corner, pretty common wash cleaning machine. Here we have the machine.
Or is this the money bit?
Yeah. Skimming heads. When you get a blown head gasket, you gotta skim the head face. Because any little low spots in the head face, you put a new head gasket on it, it'll just blow again in the same spot. So yeah, always give your head a skim if you have a blown head gasket.
That's a big heavy machine.
It is. And yeah, just a little tool cutter. And oxyacetylene, a little lathe. The spinning things. What else?
Oh, the lathe. Definitely something I want to buy for my workshop.
Yeah, so handy. More handy than I ever realised. Just use it all the time.
Making tools and
it's just insane. It just makes life so much easier. And this is what I use for buffing the carbon-off valves. Just a wire brush. Injector tester, diesel injectors. This is an old boring bar, portable boring bar. Just use it for dressing, polishing my tools, sharpening my tools.
Sweet, sweet. Nice setup you have. Oh, what is this machine?
It's a valve grinder.
Oh, is this the one we're going to be using today?
Yeah, I can show you how to use this.
Definitely, definitely.
So yeah.
Let's see this thing work.
So yeah, this is a valve I've actually already done. Probably better to show you a valve that's old. Actually, I could probably show you how to test a bent valve. This will be a bent valve. So yeah, a lot of the time, check a valve's bent, it'll wobble around. That one's actually not bent. You've got to move it around, use the whole stone so the stone wears evenly. And ta-da! Like new again.
Wow.
But that's still got carbon on. I would have,
Yeah.
if I was going to use it, I would have taken the carbon off first. But yeah, I'll see if I can find a bent valve. Show you. There's something in here that's bent. Oh, this one will be bent.
And obviously you can preset the angle of the of the
so
thing.
most it's common is 45 or 30 degrees. Oh yeah, it's bent like buggery. You'll see, whoa,
Oh yeah.
as it comes in.
So what, you can
Whoa,
still
you can hear it, see?
you can still use it
No, that's in the bin, that one.
because it's so bent.
Yeah, and you'll see it's touched. See it's touched there and it's missed around here.
Yeah.
Bent like a banana, that.
No good.
Nah, fit for the bin.
What is this machine?
Oh yeah, so this is for cutting valve seats. I could set a head up later and show you how to cut valves. 3-angled valve seats. That's the head.
That's the
head.
money bit.
That's the bit, the technical bit. But yeah, probably easier if I chuck a head on it later and cut some valve seats.
Yeah, we can do that. We can do that.
The old 3-angle valve job.
So what is this head?
Yeah, 281 KZ. Common in the Hilux and Surfs.
Yeah.
Sell loads of these, do loads of them. They're everywhere on the road up here.
This looks brand new.
Yeah, it's a new one, yeah. New head.
So
they crack heads like they're going out of fashion. That's the pile there of all the old cracked heads.
So is it quite
cheaper to throw the old head away when they're cracked and just buy a new one, and then load all the parts from the old head into the new head, which I do, and I set it up.
That makes sense. I mean, if it's cheaper and obviously new head, you know that it's spot on. Obviously, do you check them before you assemble them?
Yeah.
For leaks and stuff, even if it's a new head.
Oh yeah, I'm super fussy. I like to go over them with a phone.
Does it happen often that the new head?
Depends where you're buying them from. Some of the aftermarket stuff, if I end up throwing it in the bin, it just needs too much work. But I've got it pretty refined now, down to the good quality stuff. But I still check them.
Nice,
it's just peace of mind, eh? There's nothing worse than having a head go out and then the customer rings up and says something's not right with it, you know? It's easier just to check it and make sure everything's perfect before it goes out the door.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Yeah, it's satisfaction out of my job then.
Alright, let's get started. Alright guys, safety first. Luckily I'm not grinding anything yet. And in New Zealand, it's actually health and safety is really lax. Even my wife, who's works in health and safety, doesn't mind me not wearing gloves and earmuffs, defining those things. All right, Jason.
So need to set the clearances, and these don't have an adjustable screw like a lot of the old stuff does. So these are the cam followers, or what I call the buckets. So everything we do, we always lay out first. Oh, there's a magnet.
You look like a little bucket, don't they?
All the parts all get cleaned up, laid out. Make sure everything looks good. And those shims, so these are the shims. They're all different thicknesses. That's how you set clearances. Thinner gives you more clearance, thicker gives you less clearance. So chuck them all into there. We'll just chuck some random ones in to start with, and you can see where we're at with clearances.
Does it matter which way they go?
Nah, not really. They're hard on both sides, so I'll just show you. I've seen people break camshafts because a camshaft has a thrust, right, which stops it going back and forward in the head, and the thrust is here on this one. That stops it going back and forward. So when the cam goes in and out, it's got to go straight up and down. See, it's a tight fit there.
Yeah.
So if you put a cam in crooked, you can break it. Especially when you've got uneven pressures, depending on what valve's open. So yeah. Now chuck all your buckets in.
Do we need to apply any oil, or you've done it already?
That, yeah. Give them a quick squirt.
I think this engine head should come with a little plaque made by a Russian.
Yeah.
Customer would appreciate.
Okay, so a bit of the good lube. I usually get rid of that fly. Just a little spot on each journal. We're probably going to have to take the cam out again. No, that's just a plug, that one. But
okay.
Yeah, she's all good. Just a little spot for now. It doesn't need too much. And then place your cam in there. Just wiggle it around. Yep. Now, usually I'll just put just a little blob on the top of the journal too. Doesn't need much, just while we're checking it. Get number 4 and number 2 to start with. Number 4 and number 2.
What does it say, number 4?
They're all numbered, so they only run bug all clearance and they're machined to a perfect circle.
So obviously number 4 is here. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. And
so number 4
to go on the right way around and in the right place, otherwise you'll just seize your camshaft. So you just do them finger tight so that the cap's sitting pretty square. There's the speed brace. Now you want to go sort of half a turn on each so that it pulls the cam down square. Like you don't just pull one end down.
Yeah.
Just work your way down, or maybe a whole turn. Couple of it's kind of nice. Yeah, that's it, as soon as you feel it. They don't have a lot of torque, these little caps. Oop. 9.
Okay, so this one I'm pretty sure is 11, no, maybe even 12. Ah, that's annoying when it closes.
Done a lot of work, those filler blades.
12.
12.
I'm pretty sure this would be 8 or 9.
Well, that's 12 thou, and that's an exhaust, so 10 to 14, you're right in the middle.
Yeah.
So that's perfect, that one. So we'll get rid of that number. All the others, what have we got here? Inlet 3 thou, inlet 9 thou, so that's 8 to 12, you're 1 in. I generally try to get it in the middle between the two numbers.
So around 12 basically.
Yes, if I can. Depends what shims we got. So now you got to take the cam out and we got to measure the shims.
So we take the whole thing out again?
Yep, but you want to, because
20 minutes later.
before it goes out, because the camshaft in the engine is the last place to get the oil. So if it's the last place to get the oil, you want to make sure you got plenty of assembly lube. Especially on a full rebuild, because at the bottom end of the engine it takes ages for the oil galleys to fill up with oil, which you should prime the whole system before you actually start it anyway, fresh engine, so you don't siege your can.
How do you do that?
Well, there's a few ways. If you've got a brand new engine, you want to fill up the oil galleries. If it's a petrol engine, then leave all the spark plugs out, and then spin the engine over on the hinge, because the engine will spin over real fast because it's got no compression with no spark plugs in. And then you just look at your oil light on the dash, spin it flat out until your oil light goes out, and then you know all your oil galleries are full of oil and up to pressure, and then you put your spark plugs in and then start it.
Okay.
You don't just start it and then wait for all your oil galleries to fill up, otherwise you could do internal damage.
Or essentially you can switch off your fuel pump.
You don't want any compression. Take the spark plugs out.
Okay, no compression.
So there's no load on anything, and with no compression the engine will spin over fast too.
Okay, that makes sense.
And it will just flat out. No load on anything. Once your oil light on your dash goes out, yeah, spark plugs in, or if it's a diesel, you take your glow plugs out. But this guy's only changing the cylinder head, so his block will be full of oil anyway, really. So you should start it up, and the oil pressure will be straight to the head. But yeah. But you never know. Sometimes I sell guys' heads, and they might end up leaving it sitting in the box for 6 months before they fit it.
Really?
So you don't want to, get it to lube everything up.
Well, now that the head is all assembled and packed, we need to send it to the carrier. Obviously not my job, but I decided to tag along for one good reason. Have a look why. Oh yeah, mate, it's a ute! Yeah, you don't see many of them in UK at all. Unfortunately, this one is only V6, but it has a V8 body kit on it. Yeah, since recently Holden just decided they're gonna decommission them all and not produce any more Holdens. Yeah, this thing is pretty trick, so we're gonna go for a quick ride. Right, Jace?
Hey, mate.
Twelve seconds later.
Just a U-turn. It's fun, eh?
Always fun.
2 hours later.
Alright guys, as promised, I'm gonna do a little unboxing of the little goodies I bought. As you've seen in the previous video with my pedal box, I modified it so it was much stronger, less flex, but because of the angle of the cylinders, I wasn't happy the way when you press the pedals, how the shaft on the cylinder was actually going down. And a lot of feedback I got online from different Facebook groups people said, nah, it's not gonna work. So, Tilton. Yes, it's not the cheapest of brands, but I thought, what the hell, because it's a race car and it's cheaper in New Zealand. So I actually decided to buy full set, so basically a complete kit. It's a 3-pedal underfoot assembly. Effectively, what it does is that you have your cylinders facing towards the driver, so away from the pedals. Essentially, that's what I needed all along for my Clio, because obviously the firewall is here, and that's the reason why I was modifying the original pedal box, because it was hitting the firewall. So here's the pedal box assembly itself. Obviously it comes with, and I took it out already. Obviously it comes with all the different pedals and attachments, and it has numerous different adjustment positions, so you can go higher, lower, left to right. Obviously it comes with a balance bar for front to rear bias adjustment. Then what we have as well is we have 3 different master cylinders. Actually, this one is not open yet, not open, but I opened this one. Obviously I'm not going to assemble it here because I still need to take it to the UK. Yeah, that's your brake cylinders. One here, there'll be one here, and obviously clutch goes in there. And then what else do we have? We have a full throttle pedal assembly bit, which is a surprising thing because obviously they want to make money, so they sell all of these things separately. There is no such thing as a Tilton kit, so you buy this separately, all the cylinders separately. And this one, I mean, it's understandable because some cars may have fly-by-wire throttle linkage. Some cars may have a single cable like mine, only single throttle body. Some cars may have, let's say, dual throttle body setup, so you have 2 linkages. So it's kind of understandable how they sell so many different bits and pieces. So it takes a bit of time to actually find the correct one for your own needs. Also, we have this little beauty. Again, Tilton offer you 2 different versions. There is this one, which is a tall reservoir. I'm not quite sure what the capacity is, but also they offer the small one. It's almost half the size, but also this one has fittings from underneath and the shorter one fittings from the outside. Initially I was going to buy the shorter one, but then I thought it will be a lot easier if it's on a bulkhead, then the cables can just run down into the pedal box as opposed to coming from the inside with the loop, and I didn't want to use any 90-degree adapters. And last but not least, we have a remote bias adjuster thingy that basically connects to your balance bar, and then you sort of find a place for it somewhere under the dashboard or wherever it's most convenient for you to change the bias on the fly, on the go. Yeah, I'm very, very happy with this. It looks like a top quality product. I mean, well done, Tilton. It definitely feels its money worth. Yes, it's expensive, but at the end of the day, it's an investment. It's an investment in your own safety. And as a few friends said, that's one of the most important bits in your car. It's your brakes. So yeah, only the best will do. All right, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you like this video. It's a little bit unorthodox, not something I usually do on my channel, but I hope you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe. Click that like button if you really hated it. And yeah, it's time to go fishing.